Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Oh wait, it's September. Welcome back to a brand new video. Now today, could that be the last ever LoadedCrysis singing video until the Extinction launch? We'll never know. But welcome back to a new video. Today, I'm just literally going to give you all of the updates from the Studio Wildcard team on all of the problems that have been happening since the Aberration map did launch. You know, we're used to it, guys, being ARK players. Whenever a new map launches, there's always a bunch of problems. I know PS5's really been going through it, but there's all new patches and everything that's been happening, so I will read through everything right now. If you do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And if you do want to go and grab yourself an ARK Survival Ascended server, you can now do it through my link in the description down below, and you can get yourself 10% off servers. This does end on the 12th of September, so you only have 7 days, or less than 7 days now, to get this 10% off deal. So code is Aberration. Let's dive into it. So there was a minor version for the Steam client, so we'll read through these patch notes and then we will go onto the dev's information. So minor version for Steam, fix an issue where lighting and shadows would flicker violently. Fix the potential crash related to the Cosmo, but not really because the Cosmo would never do anything wrong. Hello. Minor version for PS5 clients. Fixed a client crash when logging into a server, and fixed flashing that sometimes occurred the first time you log into a multiplayer start. We will go through some of this stuff afterwards if you haven't seen it, but first of all, Dolly said, "Joke, I'm back again." PlayStation folks, the client patch to address those awful crashes and lighting issues has passed certification. The patch is publishing now and will release a fresh batch of official servers to help you grab a spot after the team has rested a little. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. When you know, PS5, someone showed me some gameplay and it looked actually awful. The lighting was just really poor. So they've had to release some stuff to sort that out. You know, the team deserves a little bit of rest too. You have to remember that they are like humans as well. I mean, I can't tell you guys, when I woke up this morning, I was absolutely shattered. Like, my eyes, I had bags under my eyes. I had red eyes. I was like, Dom, you need to get some sleep. And then I realized I had a haircut. And I was like, so I've got a nice fresh haircut and I'm ready to make videos for you guys. I'm more awake. I've had my vitamins. We're good. So Dolly then goes on to say, "Hey folks, we'll be dropping a round of fresh Aberration servers official in about 15 to 30 minutes. This has gone live already, as in that's how long it should take to appear for you. We also plan to do another round of servers that are most needed after PlayStation passes the certification we talked about, so those poor players can get a fresh start. And on from there, we'll monitor demand moving forward. This may be our last announcement for tonight, so thank you for sticking us through a tricky launch. We're ready to get back into the fixes after a little rest." And Cosmo didn't cause a crash. I can't believe our programmer slanders in those patch notes. Did they change the patch notes? I bet you Dolly changed that there. That 100%. I know that was you, Dolly. And then also, guys, for Steam and Epic Games playing ASA with AMD card, quick update. So we're still looking into the crash on the newer drivers, and we've reached out to our engineering partners and AMD about it. In the interim, we've learned that some players have had success in eliminating the GPU crash on Aberration by rolling back their drivers specifically to this. That's so long to do. We intend to fix the crash with AMD on the newest drivers, but in the meantime, this might allow you to get in game. Appreciate everyone's reports and info to help identify the crash. Now, this is a massive thing to talk about, guys, because I made a performance update video last night. It was the last upload I did for the day, and so many people actually let me know. I mentioned this in my video. I think I was just too tired that I didn't even notice what's been going on. But the 80% performance update has actually been like slightly delayed because they go on to say we're currently... Well, the thing is that I'm so confused about is because they said it's automatically being updated into the game, but they said, where is NVIDIA frame gen? So they said, we're currently in the process of making some implementation changes to NVIDIA FG as tweaks were necessary after integrating AMD frame interpolation. We've opted for AMD FI implementation with this release, as it is supported on all hardware, including consoles, and we're looking to restore NVIDIA frame gen ASAP. So pretty much right now, you won't actually see a massive performance increase yet until Wildcard release the brand new patch. There's going to be quite a few new patches over the next couple of days, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. So, you know, the performance video is worth watching. It's like a before and after, but because obviously it can give you a good idea of how Aberration is going to run. But as for like the performance update, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. And the AMD FSR 3.1 upscaler, they said, where is it? They said in AMD FSR 3.1, AMD decoupled the upscaler from the frame interpolation. This allowed us to implement the frame interpolation while we work on FSR. Technically, you could enable it with some console commands, but there are some visual issues we need to resolve, which is why we haven't completely enabled it in the game. So this is probably pretty much all we're waiting for. We need Wildcard to sort out these visual issues until they can actually add this into the game. I was so looking forward to seeing the performance upgrade, but now we're going to have to wait a little bit longer, and I will make a video as soon as that update does go live. Also, PlayStation survivors, they said they identified a client crash on Aberration multiplayer servers for PlayStation, and we're aiming to get a fix out today. One of them has gone live. I know there's still quite a lot more issues and stuff that people need sorted out. Photo mode, we've noticed a visual issue in photo mode where the post-processing effects aren't displaying accurately. We're working on a fix and we'll have it resolved as soon as possible. Thanks for your understanding. So yeah, very tricky and rocky launch. Aberration's here, which is the good thing. But you may experience problems, and that's really it at the moment. I've personally been able to enjoy it pretty much. I'm finally going to get some time now to kick back after this video goes live and grind out some Aberration, because I want to do some like legit Aberration, you know, like I don't want to just be doing all like in creative mode. Of course, I like trying out the new stuff, but it's going to be nice to kick back and grind out some Aberrations, so that should be a lot of fun. If you didn't know, as for the launch that happened yesterday, new creatures, the Yi Ling, and then there's an aberrant Oviraptor, Gigantoraptor, and Phasalosuchus. I've already bumped into about 20 of the aberrant Gigantoraptors. You can now breed the Basilisk and the Crab, the Karkinos. There's new wild babies, loads of new additions. So here you can see they enabled the AMD frame interpolation on all platforms across all hardwares, boosting performance approximately up to 80% on consoles and PC. That already didn't have frame gen enabled, but like I just said in the update over here, it has been it's been taken away, and they're looking to restore it soon. So let's just wait and see, and hopefully when that gets restored, we'll see massive increases. There was some major balance changes. They reduced plant species X growth time by 50%, which is massive. And they also reduced plant species damage from a flame arrow damage type by 70%. And plant species Z grenades now give a 25-second immunity timer, up from 5 seconds. The Rhino got a huge nerf. The health scaling has been reduced by approximately 20%, and riders that people that are riding on the Rhino will no longer be able to equip weapons while mounted on PvP servers unless they are wall latched. So that is massive. PvE's servers are unaffected, but on PvP, you can no longer equip weapons on it. So massive nerfs there. Lots has been going on in the ARK community. I will keep you guys up to date over the whole weekend of everything that's happening. Studio Wildcard's having a little bit of a rest now. I'm going to have a little bit of rest, kick back and play. And if anything pops up that's really urgent, a video on my channel, you guys know, will be going live. That's what I'm here for. I'm always here to support you guys through everything related to ARK. And yeah, so catch you guys in my next video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.